Welcome back to the channel with Lovely Life in Mallorca. I'm Andrew, and tonight I brought you to Port Pollence to have a little walk around. It's 6:20 in the evening, and I've just tried to do a live with you, but it just didn't work for one reason or another with the signal and all that. So I thought I'll go back to normal and make you a little film along the way. It's a beautiful day. The temperature's been in its 30s today, and it's absolutely spectacular for September. So without further ado, let's get on with the walk. It's just lovely to come for a walk along here before or after dinner, isn't it? Just have a little look what's going on. I always find it fascinating with the roots. Well, obviously, because a lot of the boats are so deep, they can't come in right to the edge, so they have to come in by dinghy. So they bring in a dinghy, tie it up, and obviously then they can go back to their boat. I noticed walking up here today, actually, that they do yoga on the beach Monday, Sunday, Wednesday and Friday. Bring a towel at 8 a.m. I thought it said 8 p.m. So if you like your yoga, there's something to do, isn't it? So I was saying, there's a good handful of shops round here. I'll say strong circuit training. 7:30 a.m. That's a little bit to do for everyone, isn't it? But the shops here, so saying, it's closed shops, restaurants, cafe, bars, a square, there's a market in there. It's quite a big, well, not big, but you know, it's a decent size shopping area over here as well. At the moment it's going dark about half 9, 10 o'clock at night. It seems to be like everywhere else. It seems to be getting darker earlier every night now, so it's... But the sea's still lovely and warm, you know. You know, you're still seeing people swimming in the sea after it's got dark. There's plenty of little roads, plenty of parking spaces, I'll say, in the roads and the car parks and things. There's lots of them in there. Still people in here paddle boarding. There's a great way in it if you're young over here, children, you know, it's... Can't think of anything better, can you, to be honest with you, than just sort of having this at your doorstep. I mean, we had a really good childhood, but this just brings it to another level, doesn't it, if you know what I mean. And some of these houses around here are really multi-million they're worth, as you can imagine. It's sort of there's a little town round here. You can get bits and pieces you like, shopping and things, you know, supermarkets, clothes shops, nice little shops here as well, car parks. Check on them, but a lot of them are free, but check for yourself. Lots of restaurant and bars. There's a square as well, just here. Lots of photo opportunities, as you can see. As I'm saying, there's one good thing, there's an awful lot of people walking along here. So you're never short of somebody to speak to. You know, fancy a little bit of a chat or whatever. Everybody just seems so friendly. I don't know if you find that. Please put it down in the comments if you do. If you are enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. There's plenty of seats along here as well. You fancy a little seat. So this is a pine walk along here. It's nice to bring the dog in the winter months. We bring Snowy along here as well. It's a little bit hot for it at the moment still. Even though it has cooled down in the evenings, it's still too hot for her. Little restaurant just on the corner here, little pizza restaurant. Got like some lifeguards on the beach as well. Got some pedlos. I tell you what, it really is nice where they've got so many bins along here. That's the thing, you don't see much rubbish on the floor, which so I think that really is nice. I mean, just to have everywhere so clean. So fancy an ice cream? Got this little ice cream kiosk next to the restaurant. Just round the corner there, you've got a little supermarket. Little shops just through there as well. You can see, and lots of restaurant tables just here as well. Fancy a coffee or whatever. Starting to get into the main part, if you like, now. It's got a different vibe now, if you know what I mean. It's a lot more people here, and it's a bit more buzzing just here. And then you've got this is a hotel restaurant just here. Again with seating. Plenty of sun lounges just here as well. So you've got loads of these little inflatable boats, dinghies and things like that just here. So I was saying a few minutes ago, these are what you get out to the bigger boats on. Got a jet ski there as well. And being a biking area, there's lots of places to chain your bike up here as well. So this is the port along here. When you walk around, you'll see lots of boats of various sizes and things. You can rent a boat trip here and things. Look at that, Dover. If you didn't know, originally I came from Dover, so it's always nice to see something in it. So just round here you've got lots of restaurant and bars, and over the other side here you've got boats you can rent out. If you've got a licence or not, there is a boat for you. Or as I say, excursions, if you fancy going on an excursion on a boat, that sort of thing, they're all here. But somebody's just bringing a boat in there now. Boats for sale. Or maybe just take your boat out of the water and put it on trailer and take it home with you. So I've walked back up to the roundabout again. So you can see the sun has really gone down now. And you've got a couple of these roads here. Look how busy the bars are. It really is looking nice. And it's 20 to 8. So it's just up here and to the right hand side you've got your few shops and things. Got estate agents there. Let's just have a look at how much they are actually. Look at that. Villa for sale in Pollenca, 1.8 million. It's a beautiful looking place though, isn't it? But I mean, don't forget you've got 10% tax on that as well, or 8%, whatever it is. I always say 10% because it keeps it's easy for working out, isn't it, how much you've got to pay. So you've got shops down here as well. You've got your Roski just up there. Next to it, as I was saying, you've got your Burger King. Got lots of bars, cycle shops up here. Fancy renting a bike? Take my advice, and if you're just like me or thousands of others, maybe get an e-bike and take the hard work out of the cycling, if you know what I mean. Still got a cycle, but it just makes it a lot easier. So you see it's lovely round here. It really is worth just coming down in an evening for a little walk around and maybe having a meal or a drink as well. So that takes us neatly to the end of the film, doesn't it, Port Pollence? And it's been absolutely lovely just to have a walk around, watching the sun go down, looking at the boats, the restaurants in the square here, just different bits and pieces around. Highly recommend to come here, as I was saying, for a drink, for a meal, just have a little go on the little trip down the beach, have a little swim. It's absolutely beautiful. Highly recommend it. If you enjoyed today's film, please give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget Facebook group Love and Life Mallorca. And I'll catch you soon. Bye for now. So you come up the road parallel to Burger King, and you actually get into the little town itself. Got little squares, I'm saying, with a lovely market, a good handful of restaurants and bars just round there as well. A few shops, different types of shops, if you know what I mean by that, but they are lovely anyway. It really is worth coming to Port Pollence and having a little look. So saying, it's so easy to get here by bus. It really is. The buses are so reliable, and as long as you pay by card, you get it cheaper as well. But you've got to remember the basic rule is pay by card. You've got to clock on with the card, and you've got to clock off with it as well. You must remember, otherwise it's all done by computer and it's into zones. So the actual computer needs to know how long your zone was, how long your journey was. Otherwise, you'll just keep on paying, as it were. So this is a square here where there's plenty of cafes, bars and everything all lined up and round. This is where they have the market as well, just round here. The church is in front of us. Just carry on up the road opposite, right up there, and you'll get to the bus stop, the main one that takes you all around, including to the old town of Pollenca, Formentor Lighthouse, and the whole lot really. In here they have the fiestas as well, and if any road goes down there, that takes you down to the beach.